Hi, I'm Rachel Neville. I'm an artist, I'm a photographer, and a former dancer. At the end of 2024, something completely unexpected happened. Through meditation, I opened to channel. It's a bit of an origin story, that's for sure. But what's relevant now is that I am a vessel for Artemis, who is also one of my primary guides, and a whole host of other beings who step forward to bring us messages, who call themselves the collective. This is a real channeled session, shared with permission, meant to help you reconnect to your own inner guidance, your own sense of the greater consciousness around us. No scripts, no performance. I need to be clear about my role here. I'm the vessel. I'm sort of like a radio. The wisdom comes through me, but I'm not the source of it. My job is to create these sacred spaces for the messages to come through. Your job is to allow for the vibration to sit into your system, to sink into your tissues, and allow your cognitive mind to absorb the information. For transparency, any long pauses that naturally occur during a transmission may have been trimmed just for flow. Basic audio and lighting may be adjusted a little bit, but really nothing else has been changed. The messages and the energy remain completely authentic. If you feel called to be here, welcome. Your presence shapes some of the messages that come through. Yes, thank you for again returning to this state so that we can bring through another message. We would also like to discuss today that which becomes slightly uncomfortable for many of you. We would like to discuss today the topic of transformation, and you say, we are all here for transformation. Why is this uncomfortable? And we notice, while many of you are on these paths whereby you are seeking information, you are looking for the sound bites, you are looking for the small bits of information, 3 tips, 5 tips towards XYZ. You come to this information in many different ways, and this is good. But oftentimes the expectation of having 1 or 2 sound bites that changes your feeling in your nervous system momentarily allows you to feel better in that one moment. But you find that this does not continue on throughout your days. And in fact, you find yourself in frustration, for you are often participating in this work and not seeing a great deal of results. And so we would say unto you, those that are having a frustrating moment where you see a lack of transformation, where you see or feel you are doing the work and not arriving where you would like to be, we say, stay the course, but the work should shift. As you find yourself more and more on social media partaking of these small videos and of these sound bites, this does indeed shift your nervous system in the moment that you see them or read them or watch them, and this is good, but this is not a long-term solution. The practice, as we call it, daily workflow. And for each of you, this will be different. For some of you, you need to begin with habit shifting. For some of you, you need to begin with daily meditations. With some of you, you need to begin with the actual intention of finding a new level of your own transformation. Through this actualization of your intention, more will arrive within your space to allow for this to happen. True transformation is very difficult as an individual, for you are pulled in many ways throughout your day, and you are subject to the circumstances of your culture and your careers and your lives as you have built them. And we see around you how remaining isolated, particularly in a time of great technological advances, is becoming more and more difficult for you to achieve that which has traditionally taken place in group form and in communities. And so we seek out those groups and communities where you will be with like-minded individuals, and this may take the form of group classes and courses. It may take the form of continued participation in groups that we will begin to offer and others are beginning to offer, but this is where in community you will find the biggest source of your transformation. For as you regain feedback, as you gain feedback from those surrounding you, accountability, new ways of seeing, new ways of feeling, you will connect with others who are of like mind and are able to bounce ideas off of and experiences off of, much like you did when you were in school. Seek out those groups, seek out the courses with group component, and you will find yourself in a more elevated position more quickly. As we continue to bring you this work, we also will be offering more of these opportunities, but at the moment they also do exist with other practitioners, and we are very glad of the different offerings that are available to you at this time, and we thank those practitioners. Okay. I guess we're starting group soon. I have personally come through some group work that was pretty fantastic and amazing for me this past year. So I know a little bit of what they're talking about, but I also hold my own Sunday group, very small, there's like 10 of us, and it's been transformative. We've been a group of friends of mine and I have just been getting together every Sunday, or almost every Sunday, and the difference in all of us, it's been about 6 months now, it's phenomenal. So I can completely understand what they're talking about. I wouldn't be where I am now without my Sunday group, that's for sure. So if you're in my Sunday group, thank you. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching. The real work begins, of course, when you turn off this video. It's one thing to sit in these vibrations and listen and feel good, and it's another thing to take it into your real life and really connecting to the greater consciousness and that well of well-being that exists for all of us. My hope is that these messages simply remind you of the connection that's available, the guides that are here to help, quite literally the love that surrounds us and is always within us. Trust what you know, take what serves you, and leave the rest. Come back as often as you need to listen to the messages, to sit in the vibration and allow it to sink into your tissues. Reach out with any questions that you have. It's been my experience that the guides will always answer. Not necessarily always in the way you're expecting or in what you're hoping, but always in the way that you need for that particular moment in time. If this felt meaningful, there are more of these transmissions on this channel. Please feel free to subscribe. We also offer one-on-one sessions and community support for those who are looking for a deeper connection. Thanks for being here with me in the collective today.